Well, I'm Pastor Dean.
And I'm Amy.
Thanks for joining us here at the Lakes. God has a call in our congregation to equip people for our mission to bring the kingdom to the lost and the hurting, and that hasn't changed even in the midst of this global pandemic.
You know, years ago, we made the mistake of not training leaders, and instead we believed that we could hire people to do ministry. And that approach did not pan out well for us.
No, it didn't. A year ago, then, we sought to correct this and we stepped into developing ministry teams. This was a huge step in the right direction, and our congregation began to experience the fruit of shared ministry.
Yeah, but however, under the current circumstances, we're not able to gather as freely as we would like. And this means that these teams can't function properly during this time. We are deeply saddened by this, and we miss gathering with you in this way.
We're still operating out of the recommendations, though, that these teams have made, and we will start these teams restart as soon as possible.
Yes. So the pandemic, though, has not changed the call that Jesus has on us to reach the lost and to help the hurting in our community. And we know that we must disciple and develop you, the congregation, in order to live into this mission.
And what this means is that we will proceed with creativity and increased flexibility. Yeah. We need that.
So we're continuing to meet on Sunday mornings for worship, both in the building and live on Facebook.
Please note, our governor has mandated that face coverings are to be worn in all public buildings.
So even in the midst of this whole thing, we're continuing to pursue ways to creatively live into our mission.
One of these ways that we are doing this is through the Care Connect team. And this gives us an opportunity to connect with other members of our congregation. And during this strange time of distancing, it is an even more vital ministry that we hope you will participate in.
Right. We believe that by participating in the Care Connect team, that you're helping us reach our mission of being friends.
One of the words often used to reference the church in the Greek New Testament is the word koinonia, which means fellowship. And in our current situation of COVID-19, it has proven difficult to gather together in true Christian fellowship.
But really, we believe that fellowship is foundational to the expression of the church.
So we invite you to consider intentionally investing in fellowship with the other members of the Lakes by being on the Care Connect team.
So if you join the Care Connect team, you would be committing to contacting 3 to 5 members of the congregation twice a month. And during these connections, you would encourage and pray for them.
Imagine how much deeper our connection our congregation would have when this is all over. If everyone received a phone call from another member at least once a month.
That would be amazing. You know, it doesn't really take much, but with a little intentionality, the Care Connect team can make a huge impact in our congregation.
And we trust that God will lead us through these strange times. We believe that this will actually be a time to invest in our spiritual growth and our development. We know that God is at work.
There is more on the horizon for our congregation. Stay tuned.
Amen.